Now, the United States has come out on top of a list of the world's most competitive economies. The World Economic Forum overhauled its rankings this year to reflect the changes technology is bringing to the global economy. It's now looking at things like entrepreneurial culture, among others. After the United States in the rankings, Singapore came second overall, with the forum finding that it's also the most future-ready country. Germany, Switzerland and Japan making up the rest of the top five. Well, to talk about this further, we're joined now by Thierry Geiger from the World Economic Forum, joins us from Geneva. Thierry, thanks for being with us about this. Can you give us an idea of what was it that pushed the United States to the top of these rankings?
Well, I mean, the US is doing well across the board. We have 12 categories in our new index. They're in the top 5 of 7 of them. So well-rounded performance and obviously an innovation powerhouse. And we know that innovation in the future will become increasingly important. And as you mentioned, the softer driver of innovation, entrepreneurial culture, corporate culture, is a very strong, are very strong points for the US.
Now, you've changed the methodology a little bit this year and how you compile these rankings. What's included now that wasn't before?
Yeah, so indeed, we're looking at, there is a new era today, this fourth industrial revolution, unprecedented level of innovation and very rapid change, disruptions. And there is a need to be more agile. And we try to cover this concept of agility, adaptability from all stakeholders, including the government and the businesses. Are they willing to embrace change? Is the labor market flexible enough? Does it retrain the workforce so that it adapts to the new need of the economy? So a lot of new factors that try to capture this adaptability and agility of an economy as a whole.
Have Donald Trump's policies had anything to do with the United States coming out on top in these rankings? Little to do, I would say. A lot of the data that we capture, a lot of the indicators that we take into account, 98 of them predates the Trump administration. We typically use data from 2015, 16, 17, and the success of the U.S. has been in the making for a number of years and decades. You know, the innovation capacity of the U.S. is not built overnight. It's a combination of many factors that take decades to put in place, and that's why we see a lot of economies actually struggling at mastering the innovation ecosystem, precisely because there's so many things that are required to be very innovative. And in the world, in the end, we see that there are only a handful of such innovation hubs. France came in at 17th on your rankings. Is France kind of moving up or down in these rankings as you change the methodology? Well, so what we did is that we computed the index for last year using the new methodology. So we're able to see a little bit of movement. You know, we have a one year of time, a 2-year time series, if you will. And France is moving up one position from 18 to 17. A very good performance, but never outstanding. So in the top 10 of only 3 pillars out of the 12. So a good, but again, not outstanding performance with a couple of weak spots. OK, room to improve then. Thierry Geiger, thank you very much for joining us from the World Economic Forum.